We're back today with another camp. Today's camp was cooking camp.
Yeah, so today at cooking camp, of course, we had our kids from ages 2 all the way up to 18. And we divided them up into 3 different age groups. We first started with our 2 to 5 age group. These kids got to put their hands in cookie dough, make it, smash it out, use cookie cutters, pick whatever shapes they wanted, and they each got to make like 4 or 5 cookies a piece. The cookies went in the oven. They came out of the oven, they were cooled, and then guess what? They got to decorate their own cookies. So let me tell you, there was flour, there was cookie dough, there was icing all over the place, which makes it even more fun.
We had all different kinds of shapes of cookies. Some even challenged themselves to make our logo.
So then we get up to our 6 to 9 age group. Our 6 to 9 age group, as part of this cooking camp, they got to make the sides for a meal. So they got to make roasted potatoes and green beans, and they got to season them all and season them to taste of how they wanted. They came in here and then they were cooked. And then after they were cooked, guess what? Everybody got to eat their creation.
And they were gone. A lot of them wanted to save them to come home, and they didn't make it home.
Oh, no. Most of them actually got ate here after they already had their snack too. Lastly, we had our 10 and up age group. So this group got to make the main course. What they got to do is they got to take a piece of chicken and they got to season it out of multiple different seasonings. They got to choose which seasonings they wanted and season it all themselves. After the chicken was seasoned, it came in, got in the oven, and afterwards they even got to taste their creation. But we had a special surprise for that group while their chicken was cooking.
So this group got to become a part of a competition base for appetizers. So they got to divide up into 3 different teams. And with those 3 different teams, they got to look at a certain amount of ingredients that we had, so designated ingredients here. And out of those ingredients, they had to use at least 4 ingredients there. Out of that, then they had to work and create 3 different plates of the same appetizer for judges. So what was it judged on? Well, it was judged on creativity, taste, and presentation. So those were our 3 categories that they were being judged on. And let me tell you, it got a little interesting, but they got really creative with it, worked together to create a masterpiece that at the very end of our cooking camp was viewed by all and judged. And the winner got $100,000.
That's right. In fact, all of our contestants in that 10 and up age group that participated in the cook-off there, all of them got $100,000. And of course, with TLMF Fashion, we had several other activities going on as well during the camp.
So we had our cakewalk, which is our traditional activity with any kind of cooking camp. We've got to bring that out, which was a lot of fun. We also had an oven mitt activity, which was super fun because the kids had to gather up as many marshmallows as they could with cups on their hands, kind of like using some oven mitts to see how many marshmallows that they could get. We had a blast with that.
With any cooking theme camp, it was surrounded around eating. So everybody got to taste their creation. During the snacks, they each got to have popcorn. They got to make their own trail mix.
Every child got to make a friendship cup. And with the friendship cup, they got to add different ingredients that made a trail mix style friendship cup. On top of that, we also had popcorn for kids to snack on as well. So they got to do all of these things and be able to sit at a table with all their friends and to actually do some activities there too.
Thanks to all of our donors, our contributors, and our volunteers that made today possible. We couldn't do it without you, and thank you so much for helping support the kids and the families that we serve as a foundation.